Hello ladies and gentlemen, and by that I mean just the gentlemen, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any female viewers, but if you are female and you are watching this, why didn't you single yourself out and leave a comment? But anyway, what I want to get on with is what this video is about. Now, by the title you should be able to understand it's about Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the guns, my opinions, all that bullshit, all that good stuff that you may or may not like to see. Now, I don't want to do the standard, oh, this gun has this stats, this gun has this damage from this distance to that distance, this gun has so many bullets, etc, etc. I don't want to do that because it's too formal. Everybody does it. I did it for Battlefield 3, I kind of enjoyed it, and I want to do it a bit more sort of open, freely, and just go for it without the need for statistics and all that bullshit. So basically I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to give you my class setup. I'm using the video is all about the PDW-57. It is a weapon that I absolutely love. I use it pretty much most games, only defaulting to the MP7 or the MTAR when I get bored of it, or if I want to switch up the distance. So I'll be using the MTAR on a long range map. So PDW-57 SMG, its range is medium, as you would expect an SMG to be. So my setup, my class setup, is to have lightweight as my first perk. I then have scavenger on the second perk, and with perk 3 greed I have engineer and tactical map. Now the primary equipment is a Semtex, and secondary is a single black hat because I obviously ran out of spaces in the custom class. So the two attachments I have on the PDW-57 is the foregrip and the suppressor, and we all know what the foregrip does, we all know what the suppressor does, and personally for that class I personally think that is the best setup to have. Foregrip reduces sway, reduces recoil, all that good stuff, and the silencer stops you from popping up on the map when you shoot your gun. So what this class is all about to me is I like to have a sort of an aggressive playstyle, but keeping towards the outside of the map, keeping in between gaps, in between buildings, running down hallways, and generally sneaking up through past the enemy and trying to sort of use my black hat to hack the enemy's equipment. If I see a bouncing Betty through a wall with my engineer class on, engineer perk on, I will hack it, providing I have a black hat in my inventory, and I'll hack it, turn it into my own, and hopefully use it against the enemy, run past it, and go in and just wipe the room out, because the PDW-57 has a massive magazine capacity, 50 bullets, and you can just literally spray and spray and spray. The reload time is brilliant, very quick for the size of the magazine and the power of the gun. So this weapon really is, to me, it's such an all-round really good weapon. Now you should note that with an SMG it is not very good at long range, which I hope you know that, because if you start trying to gun down enemies halfway across the map with an SMG, you're just going to waste your bullets, notify the enemy where you are, and eventually die. So it's not good to do that. So in the video you should see a lot of clips of me sort of bursting into a building, using black hat a few times, but mainly sticking to the environment that is in the map. Environment, obstacles, anything just in the way. Those are the areas you want to stick with an SMG class, especially with the suppressor on, as it reduces the range ever so slightly. So, like I said, you'll see me sticking to cover, walking around objects, not running straight down the middle in the open, because I want to get as close as possible to the enemy, because the closer you get, the more damage this gun's going to do. And with it being an SMG and with the foregrip on, if you hip fire that gun is going to be so powerful and so accurate up close that you're guaranteed to kill the enemy the majority of the time. So that was just a quick video, that's all I wanted to do. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do it for my other classes that I really enjoy playing with. This type of gameplay, this game style, I've really taken a shine to this. As soon as I found out about the black hat, I was all over that shit. I love hacking enemies' equipment, shock charges, bouncing Bettys, taking down UAVs with it. It's fucking awesome. I encourage everyone to put it on if I'm playing with them, and I encourage you guys to put it on yourself if you're watching this. But remember, use engineer so you can see the enemy equipment and hack it through walls, and also put on tac mask just in case someone throws a stun at you or you miss that equipment and it goes off. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.